pre-show of the debut show, my show, the SafePrep show, the only show that may for show save your life with your favorite SafePrep. I mean, it's not the real show, it's the pre-show to the show. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to the pre-show for the debut show of the SafePrep show. My name is SafePrep Show. All right. Good evening, everybody. So I think everybody missed that little silly intro, so we'll probably just play that again here when some more people join in. We are right now. We are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and here in just a little bit, we're going to be on the Tickety Talks as well. So here is the plan this evening. We are going to go. The podcast drops at 7. The first podcast drops at 7 with my guest Eric. And so that drops at 7. So we're going to get on TikTok here in a minute for about 30 minutes. And you guys will stay with us because y'all are the most important folks. And we'll be with the TikTok folks on TikTok till about 6:30. We'll bring everybody over here. My wife's coming into the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. SafePrep, would you like to say hello? Absolutely. What are you doing? Live television, folks. Live television. So yeah, we'll show you guys the silly intro here in a little while. Give me just a second. Let me get off of here, and we'll get on TikTok. So we'll stay with TikTok till 6:30. I'll try to get everybody over here, and I've got a special treat for everybody about 6:35. So looking forward to sharing that with y'all. We'll hang out till about 6:50. 6:55, and then we'll get off, and the podcast drops at 7. So big deal for me. I hope y'all are excited to be here. Let's get on here and go live on the TikToks. All right, let's get out of. And since it is the pre-show, let me turn on the chats. And now you can, if you guys want to leave a chat, you can. I'll see them and do my best to keep up with it. I don't want to watch TikTok. I want to be on TikTok. So let's go to live. Let's go to live and let's go live. And it's still saying that I'm connected to so much technology. If you're out there on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, why don't you guys say hello to me in the comments, unless you're a hater and just sneaking around. Let's get out of there. So we'll be live till about 6:55 this evening. The podcast drops at 7 with Eric, a medical anthropologist who's working on his PhD in Florida, telling us how to stay cool without AC after a disaster. So I'm excited about it, guys. And we're going live on TikTok right now. TikTok will be booming. That's where everybody's going to be at. And then I'm going to cut them off at 6:30 and make him come over here. Good vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it. What up, TikTok? Good to see you, TikTok. TikTok, I will be with y'all till 6:30. 6:30, and then I'm cutting TikTok off, and you know where else to be on all the other platforms. So we're doing a live pre-show. We are live right now on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And if you come on over to any one of those, you can leave a comment, and I'll be able to interact. And then at 6:30, I'm cutting TikTok off, and it would be beneficial if y'all was not on TikTok and is over here for the live show. So, Kristen in Texas, how are you? Good to see you. Connie, thank you for joining us with 2 other people on the other platforms. So, Christine, it is completely up to you. I eventually want everybody over here because I've got some stuff to show y'all at about 6:35 that I won't be able to show TikTok. The main reason is I'm ending this TikTok live at 6:30, but I'll still be live over here right before the show starts. Thank you for dropping the Safe Prep Show emoji. That's a new one we added. So what's up to you guys? You can hang out on TikTok, or you can come on over to YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, whichever you like. But we'll end TikTok at 6:30. Christine, there you are. Cool beans. Got y'all over here, got you over there. So TikTok is right here. My people in YouTube, Facebook, Twitch land. And TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch is over here. So let's see if you my bud just left. What lies am I selling today? Not selling any lies today. Um, I'll tell you this. I did a funny intro to the pre-show that you might want to see, but I'll show it again at 6:30. I showed it at the beginning of the pre-show, and Connie, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. I did it for the pre-show, but nobody was in there yet, so everybody missed my beautiful edit job and my wonderful voiceover work. So, Mom to Four Crazies, good to see you. Doomsday Podcast, good to see you, my friend. If you guys tune in tonight, you'll hear me mention Doomsday Podcast a couple of times, including at about 6:35. I'm going to drop a video. All right, now we got some people over here. Cool beans, guys. Let me get caught on comments here. I hope it's good, and we'll see. Y'all know how I am on podcast. I know the podcast is good. Now the pre-show may suck, but I don't know that we'll do a pre-show every show. I'd kind of like to, because I'm pretty behaved in the in the shows. Because the shows aren't about me, even though it is the Safe Prep Show. It's not about me. It's about y'all, and it's about having really good guests on and asking good questions and letting them teach us all. So in the pre-show, I can be myself a little bit. So D's Prepper over on TikTok, the Prepper Mama over on TikTok, Jelly over on TikTok. Hello, uh, Prepper Mama. If you get a chance, if you make it over to YouTube or Facebook about 6:35 my time, you'll see a little something. Jelly, how are you? Sorry, I got a bunch of people popping over. I'm a little interested to know how. I don't know that I've ever done a premiere on YouTube. Um, so when it shows a premiere, everybody can kind of watch it at once. And I don't know that we can be interactive in the comments. I do not know yet. Now, obviously, after the mama says, I just want you all to know I got Croc boots for the snow. I'm going to need to see a video on that. Listen, Prepper Mama. Listen, Prepper Mama. How am I going to stitch? How am I going to stitch two of your videos and not even get a comment from you in the comments? One of those videos, actually, because me and our stitches and duets do well together. Oh, did you? Maybe I just didn't see it. Okay, well, I take what I said back then. One of those got like a 1.6 thousand views or something. I think it was you need Jesus. That's a lie. I commented. Did you comment as you? TikTok weird, man. TikTok weird. Hey, PN. Mama Four Crazies. Christine. Excellent. I am live. I'm live on YouTube right now. What are you doing on TikTok? Why don't you come over to YouTube? YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. YouTube and Facebook are the easiest for most folks. I think we had one lonely person over on Twitch the other night. But that's where the podcast is going for sure. Tech Girl, good to see you. And I looked. Pepper Mama, we think alike. So I didn't see a comment from you. And then I told my wife, I said, tell her I did a stitch. And my wife's like, she told me you said look in the comments. So I looked in the comments and didn't see anything. So I'm like, let me go check my filter. And there was nothing in my filter. Maybe TikTok just don't want us to be together. Maybe TikTok knows something that we don't. It's weird though. if y'all is wondering, every now and then I play back and forth with the prepping mama, and there were 2 videos last night that came across my FYP. I'm like, that's too easy. I got to do this. And then she completely blew me off. She didn't even acknowledge. I'm just kidding. I think she did. I just can't see it. But anyways, thank you guys for being here tonight. Let me say this. Because the way my podcast is done is just a tad different than everybody else's. My goal going into this was to give you guys 2 podcasts a month because I don't want to overwhelm myself, right? I don't want to be doing too much and get to hating it and quit because that's apparently y'all don't like that when I do that. Right. So I think when we do the podcast, it'll just come on out at Fridays at 7. I think we'll make that consistent, but I don't think it's going to be every Friday. Like I don't have a podcast coming out next Friday. Uh, but when I do the podcast, I've got to figure some stuff out. It's all about getting the guest in here in a timely fashion, having time to edit and promote and stuff. And we were on TikTok a whole lot this week. We were on TikTok a whole lot. We was on TikTok a whole lot this week, and we won't be on TikTok that much live and promoting every single podcast. But since this is our debut podcast, I made a big deal out of it. It's just PR. Uh, so you guys will see some stuff tonight. If I'm telling you, if you're on TikTok, I'm on TikTok in 15 minutes, and I'm going to show everybody on the YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch platforms. I'm going to tell you guys and show you guys who some of our upcoming guests are. And I just keep adding to that list. And I've got a video promo that I've put together that I think you guys will enjoy. So if all of y'all's can be over here, that's cool. If you can't, that's fine too, because I know y'all like TikTok. And if we can ever get the podcast on TikTok, we will. But I haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet. But I would like y'all over on YouTube. It's just another platform that doesn't try to attack us as much. So, the podcast drops at 7 o'clock on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. It'll be a premiere on YouTube because I'm assuming that's where most folks will be. Um, the podcast is recorded. It's all finished and pretty. And I will not be going live after the podcast is over because there are some other podcasts tonight. Y'all tune in at 6:35. I'll show you a video on who I recommend you go listen to. Um, sorry. I think Tribulation just trying to mess with me. I'm paying more attention to the important platforms tonight, which are YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, and less attention to TikTok. I got some more people coming over. Oh, here's what I was going to say. If you can't make the podcast at 7, no big deal, because guess what? You will be able to watch the podcast anytime after 7. Once the podcast is over, it's just a video on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So if you got something to do tonight, go do it. And the podcast will be there for you tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I keep hitting my TikTok camera. I apologize. But yeah, we'll be on TikTok for which important question did I ignore, and I'll try to answer it. YouTube, Facebook, y'all quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Come on now. I didn't have anything planned, but just to talk to y'all for. This is actually the show part of the podcast. Like I'm not much of a show during the podcast. I'm very professional and ask good questions. You get the personality on the pre-shows. So there we go. Hey, Jelly, good to see you. Well, if you're a friend, then you know that most of the time it's okay to be mean. So if you're prefacing your meanness with "we're friends," then it's allowed. The mods have probably The mods probably know you're safe. Got that insulated aluminum tape. Cool. Mav, what you doing, brother? Mav and Celladust, hey, how are y'all doing? We're on TikTok for about another 11 minutes. And then I am all the way on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Hollendorf, good to see you. Gina, good to see you as well. So happy you guys are here. I got a little special treat for you at about 6:35, and then the podcast drops at 7, and then you won't see me anymore today. So I did nothing to do with the podcast. We got an estimate on the air conditioner today, and we were pleasantly surprised. We're actually going up. Work talk. I feel you, brother. No, my YouTube. Nobody. No, it's not a subscription. You can watch my. You can watch my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitch account without paying anything. You don't even have to subscribe. You can come. I'd rather you come over to YouTube and hit subscribe, but that doesn't mean you pay anything. That just means you kind of follow me like you do on TikTok, but there's no cost. No cost. So just come over. If you go to the link of TikTok, folks, if you go to the link in my profile, click on that. And then at the top, it says YouTube and podcast. Click on that. It takes you directly to my YouTube page. And there'll be a little subscribe button. Just hit that. Hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified anytime I upload something to YouTube, which isn't very often right now. And you'll be able to watch the podcast there. And you'll be able to watch me right now, here, now, there. Here, now, there, show, here. SafePrep Preparedness on YouTube. Link in my profile on TikTok, YouTube, and podcast. Boom, it takes you right there. You don't even have to search for it. Back out of here, link in profile, podcast, YouTube. Boom, you're there. Gina, what is up? You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. I hope tonight's going to be a good show. Well, I know tonight's going to be a good show. So let me tell you guys what I hope the podcast is. Hey, Christy. What I hope to make it. It is not a safe prep commentary, and ignore the title. It's really not a safe prep show either. It is an opportunity for me to introduce you folks to people that may be preppers or may not be preppers, but I think that they have something to teach us. And what I hope to do in these podcasts, these are a lot of people that I follow and I'm already friends with, and I want to introduce them to y'all. No cost yet. No, there's no cost on this. I mean, I run ads during the podcast, so tribulation knocked me off track. Oh, I want you guys to get to know these folks first, so we don't immediately jump into the prepping topics. I like try to get to know them, and I learned things about them that I didn't know about them. But y'all get to know these people first, and then we jump into the preparedness topics. And so that's how the show is going to go. Most of the podcasts are going to be recorded. That gives me an opportunity to make myself look better and not say as many times. Not time to drop the bomb yet. Drop the bomb on me, baby. You drop a bomb on me. But my car, I thought I said my cat's extended warranty. But yeah, TikTok, link in my profile, YouTube and podcast. You're right there on YouTube. And I will end TikTok in 7 minutes. And you won't see me on TikTok anymore today. We'll be here till about 6:55. If y'all make it over here by 6:35, I've got some videos I want to show everybody. Microphone is kind of worse than it was on TikTok. That's because the microphone you're hearing on the one you were hearing on TikTok was my phone microphone. And this is a podcast mic, so the sound's going to be different. I really can't do much to make it any better. So that's going to make it worse. Is that worse? Much worse? I don't like the mic. That was part of my show the other night. I'm turning it back to blue. There we go. Uh, oh, Kristen, listen, Kristen, you don't seen the podcast. Nobody cares. But get out here. Uh, and Kristen, you can go back and watch what I drop at 6:35 on the recording of this pre-show. Kristen saw the podcast like a week ago. I got people I run stuff through before I put it out in the public eye. Kristen, of all people, gonna abandon me at 6:30. Tell you what, I'm chewing on the cough drop. I apologize. Oh, the air conditioner, $6,600. I was happy. I did a little dance. In fact, before he even got the whole price out of his mouth, I was like, "Do it, do it." How do I comment on YouTube? I think what you have to do is actually turn, because you're on TikTok, so your phone's like this. You're going to have to turn your phone like this when you get to YouTube, and there should be a little icon that will let you jump into the chats. Take your phone once you're on YouTube, go like this, and then look for the little icon. I think that's the way it works. But if you comment on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, they all make it into my system, so I see everybody's chats. And Gina says that sometimes having the actual YouTube app on your phone makes that much better instead of just trying to do that via a website like YouTube.com. Brother almost cried after I shared the information of his following on TikTok. Hollendorf reached out to me earlier today about her brother and some comms stuff, and you guys know that I have a comms course that I do, and so me and Hollendorf had a little conversation earlier. I'm glad that helped. You've got the app. Yeah, you should be able to turn your phone sideways, landscape mode, and then there should be something that pops up. You should be able to comment. Let's see here. Jedley, I apologize. Yes, the podcast drops at 7 o'clock my time, so in 30 something minutes. It'll drop at 7. I'll be off of here by 6:55, so everybody can go pee and get your popcorn. I'm just kidding. If you can't watch the podcast at 7, then watch the podcast whenever you get a chance. And, just be sure that if you watch the podcast a week from now, that you leave a comment somewhere for me so I know you watched it. It'll be a premiere on YouTube, and then I've got my podcast platform set to broadcast this to Facebook and Twitch as well at 7 o'clock. So no matter where you're at, it drops at 7. So how do I change my name on YouTube? You'll have to go into your account settings. That I don't know. And they may be able to help you down here in the comments. Now, I got enough technology to keep up with on my end. I can't. I'm sorry. Hey, Shelby Jack, good to see you. We'll be on TikTok for another. Ooh, TikTok. We got 2 minutes, and I'm getting off TikTok. I don't know, Kentucky girl. I don't know what your exact needs are, so it'd be difficult to do a comparison for you right now. Yeah, we'll be on TikTok for another 2 minutes. If you guys want to continue, we'll be over on YouTube, and we'll be live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. So just hop on one of those, and we'll be live till about 6:55, and then the podcast drops at 7. I have an EcoFlow. Jackeries are very expensive, but I don't know which Jackery you're talking about. I know something about the EcoFlow. I'm not a huge fan of Jackery. Not a huge fan of Jackery. Technically challenged, Christy. That is fine. Okay, 10 a.m. my time. I'll be back. Oh, cool. It's so weird the time differences. Jelly's in Australia. Once I plug in electric blankets for nighttime, I could do that with mine. I haven't tested mine to see uh, how long of a runtime I would have if I plugged in the blanket and left it plugged in on different settings. Obviously, the lower the setting, the more time you're going to get out of it. But I haven't tested that with mine yet. But we do have that prep. We have one of those car blankets that has the cigarette lighter, and that's awesome. That's awesome. Vonda Jackson, how are y'all doing? And if you don't want your name revealed, just don't leave a comment till you figure out how to change your name. I'm not sure how to do that on YouTube. I know it's pretty easy on TikTok. All right, it is 6:30 on. It is EcoFlow said 8 hours. Not bad, is it? Not bad, is it? I'll have some more EcoFlow videos coming out later. Um, I did one solar generator using my solar generator after a disaster video, and it did very well. Um, D's Prepper, good to see you. I'm actually finna get out of here. I am getting off of TikTok. Y'all bear with me. Let me talk TikTok for a minute. I'm getting off of TikTok and I'm going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. If you would like to watch me on YouTube, link in my profile on TikTok, podcast, and YouTube takes you straight to my page. Hit subscribe, and you should see the video we're doing right now there. I'm live on those platforms. The podcast starts at 7 TikTok. There's only 6 of you left. Everybody's jumping ship. Good deal. Getting off here at TikTok. I gave you an extra minute. We'll see you guys over here. I'm gonna wait till about 6:35, and I'm dropping some cool videos for everybody to watch. TikTok, we love you, but we out of here. All right, we're done with TikTok. Bye bye TikTok. Gina, what's up? Tribulation. Hey, I had to do a new thing. Just please say, you have to say hi, even though I read it out loud. Robin, good to see you. Oh, so at about 6:35, I'm gonna drop a couple of videos. Talk amongst yourselves. Y'all gonna have to be more active if I'm gonna be live on these platforms. How many of y'all know me from TikTok? Hey, SafePrep, do you see me? I see you. I've read to your comments out loud. All right, y'all bear with me for a second. I got to get my phone set up to where I can play some videos. Y'all ready for a little treat? So, why are we doing the podcast? We're doing a podcast so I can get off TikTok a little bit and so I can build content on YouTube. And I think it's just a different way and probably a better way for me to be able to teach and to interact. Um, this will allow me to do less on TikTok, do more on YouTube and the other platforms, and continue to grow our account and help more people. Sorry about the breathing. Restream. Did y'all still hear that cough, or did it mute it? I hoped it muted it, but see, probably what's your name on TikTok? Yeah, a lot of people that are coming over from TikTok don't necessarily want you to know their real name, and I completely understand that. And I've tried to warn everybody coming over from TikTok. Like it's easy to hide who you are on TikTok, but to get over here, Facebook and YouTube are just set up a little different. Oh, it muted good. I'm still not happy with this mic. I'll probably end up with another one. I'm probably going to end up with a podcast board mixer, something that can help me do some stuff. Let's see where I can enter the studio on that. Enter there. And now I want to show you guys a few videos. The first video I'm going to show you guys is actually um, I've told you guys about all the guests I'm really excited about having, and we're in kind of different um, spots with everybody as far as how soon they'll be on the podcast because everybody's got busy schedules. But what I've done, uh, I actually reached out to two additional people today that have said yes, they're not included in this promo, but I wanted you guys to get to know the people that I've asked to come on the show, and they said yes. So I put together a little video for you. And remember, this is TikTok content, so instead of like this, it's going to be up and down like this and a little thinner than you. So I'm going to close chats out real quick so we get the screen back. Boom, big safe prep. Oh, let me show y'all my intro. Y'all all missed my intro to the pre-show. Can I show that again? Hang on a minute. Hang on, darn minute. Let's. Welcome to the pre-show of the debut show, my show, the Safe Prep Show, the only show that may for show save your life with your favorite Safe Prep. I mean, it's not the real show, it's the pre-show to the show. I showed that at the very beginning and nobody was there to see it, and I was very disappointed because I spent an entire 2.5 minutes outside recording that earlier. Let's see. Let me get the other video ready. I got the show that just may save your life. Whoop, that ain't what I wanted. Go backwards. Leave. Enter the studio again. All right. Here, done ids everybody. This is about 4 minutes long, so I'm pretty happy. This took hours to put together, and then I asked everybody for the permission. I'm like, I should have asked permission before I did it, but they all said sure, except for Amanda. But I don't think she's gonna be mad that I did it. So let me go to this video storage. Why does it do that? There we go. Give me a minute. Done. Yeah. Well, a lot of this is testing on my part on the audio. So I'm when I edit these videos together that I'm rolling, I'm probably just gonna have to cut the volume way back. So I may make your ears bleed again here in a minute. And trust me, the podcast is not like this technical and slow. Like it's very boom, boom, boom. In order to show y'all really high quality videos, I have to basically log in on my phone as well as my computer to be able to show you the videos from my phone. So, because when I try to do a screen share on my computer, it's just not good quality, and y'all deserve better than that. That was loud. The next one's gonna be loud too. I'll start cutting the volume way down. I'll do some testing on the videos I'm rolling from my phone. I'll fix the audio. My apologies. I'm not responsible for bleeding ears or hearing loss. Not responsible. See if this works. Here we go. Let's roll it. All right, y'all ready? Hold your ears. Or unhold your ears. Do something, whatever you want to do with your ears. A warning, warning. 3, 2, 1.
If you were in an apocalypse, hypothetically speaking, and you ran out of bullets, well, then it would be very important to be skilled in other weapons, and even better, to be able to put more than one thing together at a time. Young kids, don't try this at home unless you're supervised by a trained adult.
Oh my God, what is that? What is that?
Here's what you need to know. Okay, let's just jump right into it. It's a 3-day event. At the end of the 3 days, it turns into a year of continual content.
Check it out. We're just ready to harvest. Let's crack it open.
Hopefully, we'll never end up in an apocalypse. But if we do, wouldn't it be cool to already be trained with some skills? Tell you what, you sure would become an asset for the weak and those who couldn't defend themselves, because in an atmosphere like that, you're going to have 3 types of people. You're going to have raiders / killers. You're going to have commoneers, people just trying to make it. And you're going to have slingers, baby. Which one you want to be? Take care.
Let me tell you something.
So one of the things that we do is homeschool 3 kids.
Hi, we're the Gratzer family.
And one of the things that I know that people struggle with is finding work.
What's this? Okay, I like it. Picasso. It's alive! It's alive!
The prepping, what do we want? We want simple. Passive preps, solutions that you don't have to do a lot of work to maintain. Let's keep going. Whoa, I can do this. I can do this. I used to be an apartment prepper myself.
We just gotta.
Shut up, Steve!
That's right.
I'll take If y'all want a crop that's easy to grow, that's gonna give you high yields, substance, and gonna hold you through, grow some potatoes.
Yeah. So that's kind of the folks we're gonna that have said yes to the podcast. There's been 2 more, but I won't tell who those are just yet. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited, and half of those guests were like running from Hurricane Ian, and they're all fine from everything I've seen on TikTok. So I don't know who will be next, but I know me and Dewey have kind of got a timeline worked out. Ard said he may be November. Uh, I'm hoping me and Daniel with at 411 Outdoors LLC will be able to knock it out here pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited. I thank you very much. That took forever because I had to go. You have to go find. You have to go find the good videos. You can't just pick any video. It's got to be a good video. Download that and then convert that to a non TikTok video format. And then I have to go edit it. But I enjoy that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys one more video. I've kind of tried to explain how I want the podcast, what I want it to do to help y'all. It's not about me. It's about somebody else being able to teach all of us. There's plenty of other podcasts out there, guys. I'm not the first, and I don't think I'm the best. And there's podcasts that I listen to. There's a lot of audio podcasts that are out there, and then additionally, guys, there are some folks in our own circle that are going to start doing their own video podcasts. So this is a good thing that gets all these creators on other platforms and gives us another way to interact with you. So from time to time, I will share some stuff to support my fellow podcasters. Let's see, y'all. All right, hold your ears again. I don't know how the volume is going to be, so let me pop this up right, y'all. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I figured I would put some of my video editing skills and wonderful voiceover work to work for some other podcasters in our niche. So, guys, after my show tonight at 8 p.m. exclusively on Podbean, check out the Big Daddy Al podcast. Now, if you miss Al tonight, he'll be on tomorrow night and Sunday, and you'll always find Cody Kane and the Brother Mama helping him out. Al's moving to a video podcast format. I know he's super excited about that. You guys should be too. On Tuesday nights, be sure you check out the Prepping Mamas podcast, the Ratchet Hour, exclusively on Podbean at 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hello. And last and definitely least, guys, my buddy Jester over at the Doomsday Podcast. He is on all the podcast platforms, guys. New shows every Monday night. Be sure you're following It's Doomsday Podcast on all the social media platforms. What is Podbean and how do you get it, guys? It is a free app, completely uncensored, probably heavily monitored by the feds. Download it to your phone to catch all these shows. Interactive chats that allows you to call in, kind of a hidden gem in the podcast world. And remember, if you miss our live shows or our premieres, they automatically save to all the platforms so you can catch our show anytime. I wonder if that volume is as loud for y'all as it is for me compared to this audio. Is it? Leave a 1 in the comments if everything I'm showing you video wise is super crazy loud, and I will fix that in future videos. So it's much louder in my headphones. I'm only assuming it's much louder in y'all's. So I will adjust that from now on. But that's something I want to be able to do for you guys. Let me put the chats back up. Chat overlay. Here we go. Seems like I care and I'm cocky. I'll tell you this. I used to be I've been sober for a long time, and a good description, if any of you have ever been an alcoholic or know one, is like an egomaniac with an inferiority complex, like two extremes. And the cockiness, I promise, is just overcompensating for failures and weaknesses and flaws. So rest assured, I want to be able to use the video format to give you guys different things. So put together stuff like that. And well, I cocky. I think it's kind of funny because people know I'm coming. I'm sorry. Anyways, see, this is why we don't do live podcasts, because I put my foot in my mouth. Not on the regular speak. Okay. Well, see, I'll go back and watch this. I'll go watch this while y'all are watching the podcast. I'll probably be watching this to check the audio levels. But maybe I can bring it down a hair. I hear something and y'all hear something. I'm just trying not to blow your eardrums out. So I'll fix that. Y'all bear with me. But I'm happy about being able to do stuff with video and editing that I think is going to break up the monotony and just listening to me and a guest talk for an hour. So I'm pretty excited. And before I get off of here, guys, and I meant to run the whole show, but I was really listening to all. Obviously, and we're going to get off of here in a few. There's a lot going on down in Florida right now. And if you guys are looking to help, is right now the best way to do it. And this is coming from the mouth of the governor down there and his lovely first lady of Florida. To donate to hurricane victims, go to volunteerflorida.org. volunteerflorida.org, or you can text disaster to 20222. And one of the reasons they're wanting to use this instead of some of the other more national charity organizations is this organization has committed to capping administrative cost. Because if you donate to some of these other folks, like hardly any of your donation actually gets to the victims. So, live podcast, got a child in my room. Go downstairs, Garrett. Come on. Trying to be nice, shaking the camera. But I'm gonna leave that up for a couple of minutes. We're gonna get off of here in about 5. But I meant to run that the whole show. I apologize. So let's do what we can for everybody that's in Florida. Obviously, there are more folks that have been in the path of this and been affected, but it's a true tragedy down there. Let me put your chat back up here. I don't like that it is all of them that are current. You can actually start new ones. But anyways, let's see what else is going on. The podcast drops at 7. I will not be live after. There's another podcast after the Big Daddy Al podcast on Podbean at 8. My podcast is about an hour and a minute. So, throw our guest line down here real quick. Right now, I have got Eric's tonight's guest. We've got Ards Homestead, Amanda Kratzer, Do We Like Donuts at 4-1 Outdoors LLC, Scott Prepper Talk Radio, and these are the two I spoke with today. Everybody knows Minnie and how close me are. Minnie will be podcast probably more than once. And then I also talked to Survival Alliances today. She's been with us since the start, and she has a lot to share. So we've got the lineup. Microphone's very cracky. I think you're good. No, input's good. I don't like the mic. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get another one. I mean, if I'm right up here, I should read books for a living. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited. What else do I have to show you guys? And of course, the podcast starts tonight at 7, guys. It drops as a premiere. If I'm able to be in there and enjoy it with you and comment, I will. I'm not sure how the premiere works in YouTube, but it'll simultaneously broadcast to Facebook and Twitch. So I may be bouncing platforms. I just don't know if we can participate. But we're giving you guys a recorded podcast that's polished and well put together, free of flaws and distractions, is what I'm trying to do with you guys. So Eric is good. He's a medical anthropologist working on his PhD in Florida. He's in Tampa, and he teaches people how to stay cool and warm and cool. How's I can't talk. He tells people how to stay cool without air conditioning. So he's an awesome guest. I'm glad he was my first podcast guest. Eric will be back. There's a lot me and Eric can talk about, and he's a really cool guy, and he's smart. I've named him Dr. Prepper, even though he won't have his PhD for 3 years. Let me put the chats back up here for the very last portion of this. Let you guys get your last comments in. I want to, it's egg. I'm hearing it too choppy. I guess I'll order another microphone. God, y'all. Everything's going to be perfect. Everything's going to, how is this worse? Hang on. How's that? That sounds muffled to me. I don't like that setting. Am I too close? Do I need to back off? Is that? Welcome to the, I can't say shipwreck show. That's actually a show. You may be hearing me breathing. It actually does work. But anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. The podcast drops in just a few minutes on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, guys. Thank you guys for putting up with me this week, trying to get the word out. And I hope what I can do. My goal right now is to get the sound fixed, right? And my goal is also to get these guests going so I can give you guys a consistent podcast every couple of weeks starting out. If we end up doing this weekly, I'm cool with that. And hope you guys land on whatever platform you're most comfortable with. I would ask that on whatever platform you're watching me on that you subscribe or follow. So YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, be sure you're kind of attached to me there. And you can also hit the bell for notifications on YouTube. And then anytime I upload a video, uh, you'll know about it. If you check the description underneath the lives that will be going out at 7, and also if you check the description underneath the podcast as an entire show, there'll be things down there, references and stuff that you guys can look at, book references and links and all sorts of information that it's hard to get out to you on TikTok. So I'm gonna get off of here because it is 6:55. The podcast drops at 7. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I am asking for the feedback. I think you're gonna enjoy it, but I mean, I want this to be good for y'all. And once again, it's not much of a show on my part. It's trying to help everybody and finding some people that I think can help us and that you will also enjoy getting to know. Um, catch up on comments. Less static the closer you are, I think. Yep. I'm gonna end up with another mic. I'm SafePrep, you're pretty enough to be a distraction. I tell people I'm mildly attractive. Mildly. Depends on what time of the day. Anyways, podcast starts at 7. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in into the pre-show. I'll probably try to make this a regular thing. But you won't see me on any social media tonight after the show's over with. So just leave your comments. I love you guys. I hope you like Eric because I'm super excited. Big deal for me. Um, thank you guys for being there to support all this. So I'm going to get out of here and we might see you on the podcast. Love you guys. We'll talk.